Alright, so here we are. It is September 9th, and I'm condensing hives at this point in time. So they're starting to, they fill them and then they're starting to take some of the honey back a little bit. So I've already taken off one box. It took me so long, I just didn't want to bother with a lot of dead time. So try to save you a little bit of nectar in these. These are probably, just gonna let these go, and these girls can, because it's over here for, I'd say, this hive. There's a little bit of nectar, but there's not much going on here. I got a few frames that I took last week, and well, this one's close. I'll keep this in the middle. I can finish it. I mean, maybe in a couple more weeks I'll get 2 more. They don't take it back. But right now this is the end. This feels good, but it's not full. That's good. So pretty much that's it for this. I mean, it's the end. It's definitely the end. So let me just pop 2 more in here. Take this queen excluder off. So I spin, I roll, and then I spin. That's how I extract, and then I give it right back to the girls. And they'll just clean it up and they fix it. But these right here are all done. Hoping I'm not going to start a robbing situation. I doubt it, but let's put on my hands here for a second. I want to get these to the outside. I want them to finish what they're doing on the inside. So this is it. Fall flow is over here, I would say. I'm out in the woods. I call this the my land of misfit hives, because it's literally out here in the woods. It's kind of nice. Nobody knows they're here, so I feel a little bit protected. Plus, this is where I bring all my hives that need work. So that's what we're doing today. We're condensing. Today's a condensed day. When I first opened this hive today, there was wax moths up in the, there's a little bit of patch on the top cover, inner cover, that they had drawn, made some comb. I don't know what they really did, but they, come on, girls, come on. But anyways, had wax moth worms in it, so come on, just gonna get you guys out of here. Don't mind my face. Sorry, I'm trying to do everything so you guys can see the frames the best. That's what I think everybody likes. So here we are. So now I'm gonna just make sure everything's good in here. This queen, this is a hive where I took the queen. They raised their own. Things seem great. Don't see any problems. But I haven't fully inspected this thing in weeks. So what I don't want to see is wax moths and hive beetles, and I don't know what we're seeing, but we're not seeing a lot of any activity at all in this hive. So I don't know, we might be in for something here. I might be reducing these girls sooner than I thought. So this isn't even drawn out. So that's going to the outer edge. So looks like I'll be feeding these girls sooner than I thought. I'm gonna give them back that honey. And there's a little bit of nectar. Not much. I'm not too concerned about what they don't have, because it's really only the Sorry girls, I'm trying to clean the frames. It's the beginning of September. So, and the goldenrod supposedly is still going, but it's been, the goldenrod finally hit. Whew, this is all nectar. So this is a good, beautiful frame. Heavy, very heavy. When the goldenrod finally hit, we didn't have any rain for a while, so I don't think the goldenrod was as good as expected here. Oh, I'm just trying to clean up some of these frames so I can work them without snapping every one. So anyways, that's where we're at. I just want to make sure we got it clean. Numbers are getting better towards the middle, that's for sure, but not towards the, okay, there's plenty of eggs right there. Ton of eggs. This whole thing is eggs. And that's eggs. So one little start of a supersedure cup. But anyways, we got eggs. Normally I just close this thing up and call it a day, but they have so many frames not filled out, drawn but not filled, so I really want to assess this hive. I mean, this is a heavy frame. It's like hitting, look at the brood right there. Good little patch of brood, right? You guys are seeing this? Good patch of brood. Yeah. What the heck was that? So that's it. So we got some good frames, and then they got some not so good frames. Everything seems to be towards the right. I started on the left, and it kind of made me nervous real. So I'm going to slide a couple of those empty frames down the, look at that. All right, so now I'm not concerned. I mean, that's wall-to-wall brood. A little bit of honey on the, look at that frame. Holy smokes, look at that. We are rocking now, aren't we, ladies? I know I saw one cup somewhere, didn't I? Right there. All right, now we mean business. So it's weird, everything is on one side. The other side's completely empty. So I'm gonna kick a couple of those frames over so we can see what we're up against. But oh my, there, that's another beautiful frame right there. Bulging honey. Oh, there's my queen. There she is. Right there, hello. Nice golden brown. More brown than gold. But very good. Alright, I guess I'm not going to go any further. I'm just going to let them go with what they got for right now. I'm going to slide this frame over. So this is what I'm talking about when you see the difference. I pulled 3 frames. Granted, one of them was hardly drawn, but 3 frames and they're bone dry. And she's got brood on the outer edge on this side. So I'm going to kick a couple of those over. I'm going to cut out this queen cup that's pretty big. All right, nothing in it. Can't imagine that they'd swarm this time of year. They have plenty of room. So I'm going to kick them over, and hopefully she'll keep going right over to here. So let me pick out some good frames that need. That's not a good one. This is a nice one. So this thing, completely, almost, you know, nicely drawn out, nothing in it. So, things look good. Things look good. Whoa! Oh, I almost got you, you little yellow jacket. Come on, get back in there, buddy. See what happens. So it's condensing time for me. It's time to start pulling those honey supers off. Extract what you can. For me, I'm just going to feed back most of it if I can. Alright, I know. Did a little work to you. There you go. Alright, so that's it. So I took off a box. I got wax moths up in the top. Sorry, I just did that off camera. But she looks phenomenal. Like, that's a lot of brood, I think. So I just need her to fill up. I should almost put it above that inner cover, but I'm gonna let them clean those frames. Hopefully they'll pull that honey down for me. We'll call that a day. I'm not gonna, that's it. I'm not putting that big vent on the top. Thanks for watching.